न गुरोरधिकं तत्त्वं न गुरोरधिकं तपः।
ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। हरि ओम। ध्यायामोधवलाविकुण्ठनवतीं तेजोमयं नष्टिकीं दिग्धापाङ्गविलोकिनीं भगवतीं मन्दस्मितश्रीमुखीं वात्सल्यामृतवर्षिणीं समुद्रं सङ्कीर्तनालापिनीं श्यामाङ्गीमुतसिक्तसूक्तिम् अमृतानन्दात्मिकामीश्वरीम्। ओम गं गुरुभ्यो नमः। अमृतेश्वरी नमः। ओम गं गणपते नमः। ओम सरस्वती नमः। ओम। My infinite prostrations at the lotus feet of my Sadguru, Sri Mata Amritanandamayi Devi, Universal Teacher, Universal Mother, and my humble pranams to all of us beloved children watching this program. This week we have two topics mainly. One topic is that we had on Sunday we had our what we call as the Karkada Vavu Bali, where we offer food to our ancestors. That was on last Sunday 4th, and next week we have Independence Day. That is also a very important event. Therefore, I will try to talk on these two topics briefly. First, we will start with the new moon day, on which we give tarpanam or pindam to our ancestors. Our beginning for that is very important. Especially in every month we have on new moon day. Usually we give offerings to our ancestors, pindam or tarpanam. But every year in this month of Karkada Masam or Ashada Masam, from half of July and half of August, this is most important event when especially we give Amma's devotees, we gather at Puri in thousands, and we together offer the pindam to our ancestors, rice balls, etc. So this is what exactly it is, the purpose behind it. We can see it is not superstition. The modern the youngsters, the educated youngsters, even for Westerners also, they may seem to it is something very superstitious. It's not superstitious. We believe in our scriptures, our Vedas, and we see the what exactly is the purpose. We can see. See, right from childhood, we know every one of us have received gifts, presents beginning from our parents on our birthday, from our uncles or aunties, or from friends. We all have received presents right from our childhood to this day. We have received presents. So that is one very important thing. And as human beings, when we receive something, they say gratitude is a sign of maturity. Gratitude is a sign of maturity. So we are trained at home that our parents or our elders train us. Whenever somebody gives you some present, you say thank you auntie, thank you uncle. So that is what we say. So when the children go to the Gurukulam also, there also the same thing happens. The Guru will ask the disciples, the young disciples, usually it starts from the age of 8 when you have the Upanayam and they go to the Gurukulam. The Guru will ask the disciples, when somebody at home, when somebody gives you some presents, what do you say? So we say thank you. So whenever we receive something, we say thank you. Now the Guru will ask the disciples, who has given you water to drink? Who has given you the fire to cook your food? Who has given you rain? Who has given you sunshine which can nourish your body? The sun, only in the presence of the sun we have nourishment. Only in the presence of the sun nourishes the plants which give us food. And therefore, we say that we feel grateful. We have gratitude to these different powers in the universe who have given us so many things. So, beginning with our parents, and we will be surprised when I say, if I ask you what is the best present which our parents have given us, we have to understand the present which our parents have given us is our own body. You will be surprised. This body, the human body, is a present given by God through our parents, and therefore we do Deva Yajna and we do Pitra Yajna. So now we are doing Pitra Yajna. We had done Pitra Yajna on last Sunday that we can see. So they say, in our Shastra they say, this could Prayashchitta means when I do something wrong, then when I go to my Purohit will say, you do this type of puja, that can be Prayashchittam, that can rectify the wrong things you have done. And that's called Prayashchittam. They say, in any case, they say the worst sin is the killing of a Brahman, Brahma Hatya Papam, that is the worst sin, they say. And our Shastra say that there is Prayashchittam for even Brahma Hatya. Even a person who had done Brahma Hatya, we can see Sri Rama, Bhagavan Sri Rama. Sri Ravana was a Brahmin. His father was a Brahmin. Therefore, Bhagavan Sri Rama, in Rameshwaram, he did Prayashchitta Karma and he was removed from that sin. Just to set an ideal example. It's not that Rama did a sin, something sinful. So we say every monthly we do this. Now, symbolic, there are the two or three reasons, two or three versions we can see now. The first version is that you see in our planet, our solar system, we see beginning with the sun, then we have the Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Saturn, Jupiter, then we have the Uranus, Neptune, the Pluto. So 9 planets. Now you see the orbit of the Mercury is shortest, nearest to the sun. The orbit of the Venus is a little bigger, the Earth is bigger, like that. When we say when you say the orbit, when the orbit is depending upon the orbit, the day, week, month, and year will be longer. You can say so. The Pluto has the biggest orbit. Earth has only so much. Near the sun, it is only this much. So our day, the one day is the 24 hours. 1 week 7 days. Month is 30 days, and 365 days is 1 year. Whereas when you go to the upper, we can say for Jupiter, it is the 7.5 years of Earth is equal to the year of Jupiter. So Pluto has the largest orbit. So therefore, we say that the 1 month of the Earth is equal to just maybe 1 day of Pluto. So what we do is monthly. If a person does Pluto, it's supposed to be in Greece also. Pluto is supposed to be the god of death, where after the people die from Earth, they go to the Pluto planet. From there, they go to different worlds. So therefore, they say that in Pitra Loka, we say Om Bhur Bhuva Swa. The Bhur is our earth, Bhuva is our ancestors, Pitraloka, and Bhuva is Indraloka. So therefore, the Bhuvarloka is the Pitraloka. So we say the Bhuvarloka is the 30 days on earth is equal to 1 day in Bhuvarloka. Therefore, if I offer food, the offerings to the pindam or tarpanam to my ancestors, on one Amavasya, on this new year, then our ancestors will get breakfast. Next month Amavasya or next month new moon day, when I offer food for my ancestors will get lunch. The next month we will get dinner. Therefore, so every month when I offer food to my ancestors, they will get the breakfast, lunch, and dinner. This is what we have faith in our Shastra. They believe this is what they tell us. They say, what do you call it? The Om Bhadram Karne Vishunayama Devaha Bhadram Pashyimakshim Ijatraha. So in that, the Shanno Mitra Shambarunaha Shanno Bhavatu Aryama. The Aryama is the king in the world of ancestors. In Pitraloka, Aryama is the chief. Like in Indraloka, the Devaloka, Indra is the king. In Pitraloka, Aryama is the king. Like that. So you can say, now the important thing is our bhava. When we offer to the gods, the Deva Yajna, or when we go to the Pitraloka, when we offer the Pindas to the Pitra, the attitude is more important. So you can see, I remember one good story which a long time back we used to share. They say, sent off people went off. This is the story. Sent off people went off. So the story is, on a railway platform, the train was ready for departure, and the policeman, the police constable was staying on this platform. He noticed that 4 people were trying to get inside the compartment, and he noticed by their behavior that they were fully drunk. They fully drunk, they could not get inside the compartment. Therefore, the policeman felt very compassionate, sympathy. He went to the door of the compartment and he helped one person to get inside the compartment. So after the 4 who were trying to get inside the compartment, one person was pushed inside by the policeman. Then the whistle blew for the departure. Immediately the policeman, he helped the second person also inside. So all 4 were trying to get inside the compartment. Second person was also got inside the compartment. Then the train started slowly moving. And then the policeman hurriedly, he pushed the 3rd man also inside the compartment. But by the time the 3rd man entered, the train has gained more speed. Policeman could not push the 4th person inside. He felt very sad, and the passenger was also standing with a sad face. So the policeman went to this person and said, "Sir, I'm very sorry. If I had come 1 minute earlier, I could have pushed in you also. I could push in. We have 3 friends they have got inside, but unfortunately I could not push you inside. I'm very sorry." So this passenger, he looked at the policeman and he said, "Sir, adalla ende vishma adalla. ആ 3 പേര് എന്നെ സെൻഡ് ഓഫ് ചെയ്യാൻ വന്നവരായിരുന്നു. ഞാനായിരുന്നു പോകേണ്ടത്." So he told the policeman, "I am sad because you pushed in the 3 people. They had come to give me a send off. I am supposed to go. So they have gone and I am still here." So like that, we will say, what we will say that Avilum Malarum Samik, Karpur Devam Samik, Avilum Parum Samik, Nebisham Samik, the Karpur Devam Samik, Palabishakam Samik, Elam Samik, we will say. That is very good. But the real thing to be offered is God does not need anything, because everything in this creation belongs to Him only. He created whatever we offer, whether it's plantains or the coconut, anything, whatever we offer, betel leaf, etc., whatever we offer is created by Bhagavan. And therefore, that is not what real Bhagavan required. Bhagavan requires our gratitude. This is a symbol of my gratitude. So, Sati Devi, we can see, is Dakshayani Sati Devi. Daksha was arrogant and he was pomp and show, was offering a lot of things in the Agni Kunda. Sati Devi made her father understand, Pitasri, father, what you're doing is totally wrong. Your attitude is totally wrong. This is not the Yajna Bhava. You don't have the Yajna Bhava. What you have to do is you have to really offer yourself. And she offered herself into the fire. That is the best example. So we can see in the Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavan says that during that time there were too many yajnas, too many yagas. You can say that nowadays you can see if the one person's daughter got married and he spent about 10 lakhs. So what happened with that? The neighbor, after a few months, the neighbor's daughter was getting married. So the neighbor thought, my neighbor spent 10 lakhs, I will spend 15 lakhs. So I want to celebrate my daughter's marriage better than him. This kind of unhealthy, unintelligent competition was there. Now it came to yajnas also. In yajnas also, they say that during the yajna, after the yajna, there is dhanam. During dhanam, one person will offer 1,000 gold coins. He will offer 1,000 cows, godhanam. So the neighbor will say, okay, my neighbor, when during his yajna, he offered 1,000 gold coins and 1,000 cows. In my yajna, I will offer 2,000 gold coins and 2,000 cows. This kind of competition, God does not like. He doesn't want our the gold coins, or he doesn't want our counts. He wants our bhava. What God wants is our bhava. Therefore, in Bhagavad Gita, the Bhagavan Krishna, she clearly tells Arjuna, you say, Patram Pushpam Palam Toyam Yome Bhaktya Prachati Tadaham Bhakti Upakritam Ashtami Payadatpanaha. O Arjuna, Patram, one leaf, Pushpam, one flower, one fruit, one little water. Whatever you offer, you may bhaktya prachati. He offer with lot of devotion. Tadaham bhakti bhakritam ashnami prayatatmaha. That kind of offering made with lot of devotion, that I really relish. That is what Bhagavan Krishna says. And in our culture, we can see that we are trained to offer, we are trained to convert every action into worship. We are educated to convert every action into worship. So Bhagavan says, what you do is, you see, yad karoshi yadashnasi yad juhoshi datasidat yad tapasati kauntaya tad kurushva vadarpanam. Krishna, yad karoshi, whatever you do, yadashnasi, whatever you eat, yad juhoshi, whatever you offer as worship, and whatever you do as dhanam, tad kurushva vadarpanam. Do it with the bhava that you are offering to me. And therefore, in this way, every action, when we think of God and when we perform that action becomes a worship. That is what we have to understand. We will see two versions of this this Pitru Yajnam, there are two versions. One version is what we we have logic, we are educated. We offer this one verse, that is one main thing, nowadays, unlike in the olden days, they were joint families. Big joint families. Now the individual houses are gone. Now we are living in flats. And now we have a small house. The house in there are three sons. When they are grown up and when they get married, there is no more place for four families. Therefore, they separate. That is reasonable. So they have no choice. Therefore, the first son get married. He may live in the same place. When second person get married, there is no place. He lives in another house. So like that, they go to other places. So that is understandable. So on these days, on these festivals, you can say especially in Kerala, not only in Kerala, in other states also we have the festivals are usually 2 days, minimum 2 days. Any festival. So you can see on Kerala we have Onam, we have Cherry Onam and Veli Onam. So that is the small Onam. The first day Onam, we will celebrate Onam in our individual houses. But on Veli Onam, on the main Onam, all the sons, all the daughters will come to the Taravada, the ancestral home, and they will celebrate Onam together. So this Pitra Karma is mainly, it's not they want our food or offerings. It's not like that. It is to bring us together. We are one big family. So like that, many big families, they constitute the society. Many societies constitute a nation. So in that way, we have to understand our small family and bigger family, and the India is my country. All Indians are my brothers and sisters. That's our pledges. So we have to understand all Indians are my brothers and sisters. We have a bigger family. Our mind expands. So a brotherhood, a spirit of giving and taking. That is what we have to understand from this. And secondly, as I have already said, I have said that the parents have given us the most. Not only they have given us the body, and not only the body, they have given us food, they have given us education, they have given us a lot of things. And then we have to be grateful. So we are showing our gratitude for what our parents and grandparents have done. That's what we have seen. But secondly, there is one more version. There are in certain parts of the Purana, they say the gods and the ancestors, they depend upon human beings for their food. So that is the Deva Yajna. When we do Deva Yajna, they say that the gods will receive the food. And when we do the Pitru Yajna, our ancestors will receive the food. So in a Pitru Yajna, we can say, suppose I am offering food to my grandfather. So I do not know in which world my grandfather is. So we say that when we do this puja, my offerings will go to that world where my grandfather is. So sometimes my grandfather may be a great singer, great musician. Grandfather may be a great musician, so he must have gone to the Gandharva Loka. Just an example I am saying. My grandfather was a musician, so he was always singing music. He may go to Gandharva Loka. So when I give the Pitru Karma, my offerings will go to Gandharva Loka and in the form of food, and he will get the food of the Gandharvas. So this is what our Puranas say. It's our faith, and we believe that. So they say, if we don't do Deva Yajna and Pitru Yajna, then the gods will become weak. So we can see in Puranas or the Puranas, Ramayana, etc. We can see the Asuras and the Rakshasas, they stop the rishis from doing yajnas, and therefore gods become weak. This we can see that. Rakshasa, the Asuras and Ravana and all the other Hiranyakashipu, they stop the rishis, sages from doing yajnas. Thus they say when the gods do not receive offerings, they become weak. This is what our Puranas say. So we believe it. We have faith in the Puranas. So we can say, I remember reading in one of the Puranas, they say when the Indra and the other gods became very egoistic, very arrogant, and when Brihaspati, their guru, entered the assembly, Indra and the gods, they did not stand up. When the guru comes, we had to stand up. When Amma comes, all of us stand up. So Indra and the gods, they did not stand up, and Brihaspati was very displeased. So he went back. He was born on earth as they say. I read in somewhere, I remember reading that Brihaspati was incarnate as Charvaka, and he said there's no God, there's no need for yajnas and everything. This I remember reading. So therefore, we say that the one section of the Puranas, they say that we have to when we don't offer the yajnas to the gods and the ancestors, they become weak. That's what they say, and therefore we can see this. The one example I remember, but at the same time we say that the one section says that's not true. The gods and the pitras, they don't depend upon us for their food. In their world, they have their own food. They are independent. That's what they say. So they say in every world, in all beings, God has given food to all beings in all worlds. They don't depend upon anybody else for their food. So we can say, if you remember, Vararuchi and the Pare, the woman, she delivered 12 children by Vararuchi. So every time a baby was born, Vararuchi will ask the mother, does the baby has mouth? And she will say yes. Then leave him there. Somebody will give him food. So that is that. If I am born with a mouth, God has given me a mouth, and therefore God will give me food. I need not depend upon anybody. That is the meaning. We have seen that also. Now we have seen about Pitra Yajna, Pitra Tarpana, etc. Now we will come to independence. Briefly we will see. See, what is the bondage we see? What is bandhanam? Bandhanam we say. What is bandhanam we say? Punarapi jananam, punarapi maranam, punarapi janani jathare shayanam. So we say punarapi jananam, punarapi maranam, punarapi janani jathare shayanam. We say again birth, again death, again birth, again death. This chakra, we call it the samsara chakram. We are born, we die, again we are born, again we die. This chakra is what we call as samsara chakram. So that we know very well. That chakra is the bandhanam or bondage. That we know very well. And then what's the second one we can see? In the Mahabharata, we have heard of Chakra Vyuham. So Dronacharya, he told one day, he say, today we have, in the olden days, the armies had formations, Vyuham. We say Garuda Vyuham, different types of Vyuham. So he said, today we have Chakra Vyuham, is very, very dangerous. If enemy gets in Chakra Vyuham, he is finished. You know how Abhimanyu died. He got inside Chakravyuham, he could not get out. So Chakravyuham, the formation is called Chakra Vyuham, but we can say the real Chakra Vyuham is from our spiritual standpoint, we can say Chakra Vyuham means when we get into it is difficult to get inside Chakra Vyuham, and once you get inside Chakra Vyuham, it is difficult to come out of. It is impossible to come out of Chakra Vyuham unless we we are well trained. Therefore, we can see high society circles. These are the Chakra Vyuhams where we get our bandhanam. I think I am in the circle of great people. I am a great person. These are all great people around me, and therefore I am a great person. So this is the Chakra Vyuham. So it is difficult to get inside the high society circle, and once we get inside the higher society circle, then we cannot get out also. So that symbolic meaning also we can understand. Therefore, one point I missed was regarding sati, when the Pitrayajna. That point I missed. I'm sorry. I tell that in Pitrayajna, when Daksha offered everything. He offered everything. So the Sati Devi Dakshayani made him understand, Father, what you are doing is wrong. The real offering is myself, and she offered herself. And therefore, that is the real offering. So we can see here also, we get if you perform actions with the aham bhava, we get into bondage. So therefore, we have to, when we perform actions, we have to perform actions with the understanding that the gratitude, and whatever I am brahmarpanam, brahmahavi, brahmaknam, brahmanahutam, brahmaiva teregantavyam, brahmakarsamadina, whatever I do offer is belong to God only. The person who offers is Brahman, the water is offered is Brahman, the fire is Brahman, everything is Brahman only. That way we have to understand. So then we become free from bondage. So Chakra Vyuham, we have the Chakra Vyuham is actually bondage, and then we can see that 1 minute, and then I will stop. So we have Chakra Vyuham, and we have seen Samsara Chakram. These are bondage. Now, what can take us out of bondage? We are coming to Independence Day. Independence Day, we can say, in Amma's presence, we have Sudarshanam, Sudarshana Chakra. That Chakra, Darshana means vision, and Sudarshana means good vision, divine vision. When we are in Amma's presence, we get divine vision, and that gathering, that is the real Sudarshanam. We experience Sudarshanam in Amma's presence. Every one of us is getting Sudarshanam, good vision. That Sudarshanam is not something that destroys. That blazing fire that destroys our ignorance, that I am everything. In Amma's presence, the great man, he will also think, Amma, I am nothing, you are everything. So that is the chakra which can destroy our ego. That is the real Sudarshanam. And then we can see that becomes when we are all sitting around Amma and meditating, we are full of divine thoughts. That is called Sri, that is a Sri Chakram. So in Amma's divine presence, we have both. We have Sudarshana Chakram when we are getting Amma Darshan, and sitting around Amma, we get Sri Chakram. All of us having divine thoughts. And therefore, let us not get into Chakra Vyuham. Let us not get into Chakra Vyuham. And sometimes when I am even in Amma's presence, if I think I am one of Amma's senior Swamis, I have been with Amma for so many years, I have played harmonium for so many years, that is Chakra Vyuham. Being near Amma, physically being Amma, is what is my attitude. That decides whether I am in Sudarshana Chakram, Sri Chakram, or Chakra Vyuham. We can understand it. Being near Amma, my attitude, listen carefully, being in Amma's presence, my attitude decides whether I am in Sudarshana Chakra, Sri Chakra, or in Chakra Vyuham. If I think that I am I've been Amma with so many years. I'm a senior Swami. I have composed so many songs and I have played harmonium for so many things. And therefore, that can be very dangerous. And therefore, in now Amma's presence, I know that I am nothing. Whatever I have has come to Amma, and therefore, let us remember this, and we will let when we go to Amma's presence, let us always remember this. Pray to Amma to make us humble and grateful, and surrender ourselves to our Amma's lotus feet. I offer these words as Amma's lotus feet. Om Amritanandamayi. Om Loka Samasta Stikano Bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Sri Guru Bhyo Namah Hari Om.
न गुरोरधिकं तत्त्वं न गुरोरधिकं तपः